From the Songs of Kabir, translated by Rabindranath Tagore. Behold, what wonderful rest is in the Supreme Spirit, and he enjoys it who makes himself meet for it. Held by the cords of love, the swing of the ocean of joy sways to and fro, and a mighty sound breaks forth in song. See what a lotus blooms there without water. And Kabir says, my heart's bee drinks its nectar. What a wonderful lotus it is that blooms at the heart of the spinning wheel of the universe. Only a few pure souls know of its true delight. Music is all around it, and there the heart partakes of the joy of the infinite sea. Kabir says, dive thou into that ocean of sweetness. Thus let all errors of life and of death flee away. Jai Shri Mataji, and welcome to this Friday evening collective meditation for the UK. I welcome everyone and thank you for coming. Let's collectively, even if you've already done so, let's collectively raise our kundalinis together and put ourselves in bandha. And just remain in silent meditation for a moment. And we can begin by invoking the power of Sri Ganesha by saying his mantra 4 times, once for each of the 4 petals of the Muladhara, and once for each of the 4 directions that the innocence and the wisdom that shines through us from Sri Ganesha may go far and wide and penetrate the collective consciousness. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. This evening, we want to focus on the divine qualities of Sri Lakshmi, who of course becomes Sri Mahalakshmi within our subtle system. So let us put our hands down either on or toward Mother Earth, both hands. And let's first say a prayer to Sri Lakshmi in her form as Mother Earth. O Devi, you are the only support of this world because you are there as the Mother Earth and supporting the universe as the Mother Earth. Because of Mother Earth, the universe exists because she, the Mother Earth, was created out of all the cosmos. The whole cosmos is supported by Mother Earth. So let's take the mantra of Sri Adi Bhumi Devi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Sri Lakshmi, you are the supporting and sustaining power of the Mother Earth. You give whatever is required for our enjoyment and nourishment when our desires are pure and auspicious. Sri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. In the evolution of the human species, the Nabhi chakra was one of the first, if not the first, chakra to become active through the simple principle of seeking. First, we sought food and nourishment from our mother, our physical mother on earth. And as we grew and became fully conscious and aware, we began to seek knowledge. In whatever form, we just needed to know. And as we continued to evolve, we began to seek the true knowledge, to seek the truth. And indeed, when the Kundalini rises, she comes first to the Nabhi chakra, even before Svadhisthana, as we know that the Svadhisthana revolves almost like a satellite around the Nabhi, and that when Kundalini enters the Nabhi, she then goes outward into Svadhisthana. I think it is the thirst for true knowledge that we feel in the Nabhi, which leads us into Svadhisthana and the pure knowledge. So let's pray to two of the major aspects of our Nabhi, on the right side and the left side. So first to Sri Raja Lakshmi. The bestower of royal dignity. Sri Raja Lakshmi, you are well-being, you are prosperity, victory to the ever-loving destroyer of all our ills. O goddess of divine knowledge, you are the giver of all the fruits of our desires and actions. You are surrounded by chariots, elephants, horses, and foot soldiers. The whole world bows down to you in worship. The lords Vishnu, Shiva, and Brahma serve you and offer auspicious puja. You wash away the extreme sorrows of those who meditate upon your feet. Victory to the beloved of Sri Vishnu. Victory to the destroyer of the demon Madhu. O Sri Raja Lakshmi, the giver of prosperity. Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, please protect us forever. Sri Raja Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Raja Lakshmi Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And taking now our attention into left Nabhi, Sri Gruha Lakshmi. In Mother's own words, the job of a woman is to be a Gruha Lakshmi, to have ideals before the family, ideals before husband, ideals before children. The house should be ideal, should be a warm house where everybody's welcome. The wife's job is to keep her nabi all right, the nabi of the children all right, and the nabi of the husband, and the nabi of all people who come to her house. She has to lead a life of auspiciousness, of kindliness, of religious nature. Shri Guruha Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Guruha Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. And now we can just say the mantra for Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are Shri Lakshmi, incarnated on this earth. Salutations to you. So we'll take the 10 names of Shri Lakshmi, and we can take each mantra in the short form. Shri Mataji, you are Shri Adya Lakshmi, the primordial goddess Adi Shakti. Shri Adya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the wealth of knowledge. Shri Vidya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vidya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are auspicious good fortune as Saubhagya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Saubhagya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the divine nectar of immortality in the form of Shri Amruta Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Amruta Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the goddess of the household as Shri Gruha Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gruha Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the welfare and prosperity of a kingdom in the form of Shri Raja Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Raja Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the goddess who teaches the truth. Shri Satya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Satya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the goddess of food, wealth, and enjoyment. Shri Bhogya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bhogya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the spiritual richness of yoga. Shri Yoga Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yoga Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the power of evolution and ascent. And for this one, we will take the full mantra of Shri Mahalakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And let's just take a few minutes in silence to meditate on these names, to allow these qualities to manifest. Now, the primordial aspect of Sri Lakshmi is, of course, Sri Maha Lakshmi. And so let's hear, this is taken from Diwali Puja in Hampstead in 1980, where Mother explains the 8 aspects of Sri Mahalakshmi. And some of these names, of course, are duplicated from the previous names that we've just read. But this time we will hear Srimatiji's actual explanation given at the time for each name. Srimatiji said, now Mahalakshmi has 8 aspects. The first is Sri Adya Lakshmi, means Mahalakshmi. Again, we'll take the short forms. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Sri Vidya Lakshmi is the art of Sahaja Yoga, which you know. The rest is all avidya, ignorance. Lakshmi is the grace, awareness that is gracious. For left Svadhisthana, you know that this is the mantra. Shri Vidya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vidya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Saubhagya means good fortune. It's only God which gives good fortune, who gives good fortune, which is blissful. Shri Saubhagya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Saubhagya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Amruta Lakshmi means the thing that does not die. Now, the wealth that does not die is the spirit. Shri Amruta Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Amruta Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Gruha Lakshmi, Mother simply says, you know that. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gruha Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Satya Lakshmi is the one who has given you awareness that you are the instrument of God and that He is working through you. The second truth is, who are you? You are the Spirit. And the third truth is, who am I? And the fourth truth is, who is God? If they become your awareness, then you have got Satya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Satya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Shri Bhogya Lakshmi means the one by which you enjoy. Only through the grace of Bhogya Lakshmi you can enjoy that ocean of joy. When the spirit is flowing, you get complete enjoyment. Shri Bhogya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bhogya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. And finally, Shri Yoga Lakshmi is the power which takes you to your grace, by which you go to yoga. That's Yoga Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yoga Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And Mother finishes by saying, so these are the eightfold paths by which one has to grace oneself. May God give you that power.
I welcome all of you from abroad, and this Kolhapur is regarded as one of the deities' temple, which are 3.5 deities, or we can say 3.5 coils of the Kundalini. So it is said that in this triangular bone of Maharashtra, because it is surrounded by, on all three sides, by mountains, and the plateau is in the center. So all the three sides make a nice triangle. Is the Kundalini of the whole universe, of the whole world, is expressed by Mother Earth in Maharashtra. These are 3.5 energies which are coiled together. The first one is of Mahakali. This Mahakali power is expressed in Tuljapur as Bhavani, and Shivaji Maharaj used to come on a horse all the way for miles together to get the darshan of this Bhavani at Tuljapur. He knew this. And he had a sword which was called as Bhavani Talwar. And people said that the goddess herself has given this sword to him. Now the second one is Mahasaraswati. Is at Mahurgad. We always sing Mahur Gadavari song, that is the one. Is Mahasaraswati, which is also called as Renuka Devi. That's the right-sided Mahasaraswati. Then the third one is Mahalakshmi. That is at Kolhapur. Here, a very bad demon called Kolasu was killed by the mother. So, this place is especially very holy for all of us because you got your realization as the Kundalini went through your Sushumna Nadi, which is being nourished by Mahalakshmi principle. So in the temple they sit down. It's a Mahalakshmi's temple, but they sing that, "Oh Ambe, please rise, please rise, please rise." This comes with the full understanding of the Sushumna Nadi. But 99.9% people don't know. Because all the knowledge about Shakti is being lost due to the different timings, and people never worried about it. So, one has to realize that in Indian Shastras, scriptures, Shakti is the most important thing. It is to be understood. Why? Because, say now, if you have a light, or if you have fire, what is the power of fire? The power of fire can be that it can give you light, it can burn away things. But supposing it does not have its power, then who will care for fire? Nothing. So anybody who hasn't got the power of being the spirit, it is useless. So this power, this Shakti, has to be awakened within us because we do not have the power of the spirit. We have to have the power of the spirit. That's only possible if you get your self-realization. That is the reason it is very important that we should pay attention to our power. Now this power is made as the power of a mother. Mother is the most loving relationship. And through that relationship, all the love is expressed. That is why the Shakti is that of a mother. And affection, the love, the patience that mother has for her children, the Shakti too has the same powers. And that is how the Shakti never can harm you. Out of all these Shaktis, all these powers, the highest of all is what we call as the Kundalini, because without her you cannot get realization. But also we can say, higher than that or complementary to that is Mahalakshmi power. Without the Mahalakshmi, you cannot rise. This is the ladder through which this power of Kundalini can rise. So both the powers are very important and very much related to each other. Mahalakshmi principle starts when we have finished with Lakshmi principle. Like in the West, people are fed up with affluence, fed up with all the riches and all that. So they are thinking, what have we achieved? We have gone into imbalances. So what should we do? We have to balance ourselves. So how do we balance ourselves? We have to have the knowledge of the Spirit. That is called as Adhyatma. You have to know what is the knowledge of the Spirit. And to know the knowledge of the Spirit, Kundalini has to be awakened, and that you are to be connected to this all-pervading power. Once that happens, you just become one with that energy, and you get transformation within yourself, because there is light, and in the light you can see all your problems, all your defects. And also if you know how to correct it, it's the easiest thing to do, is to get transformation in Sahaja Yoga. All of you have been very much transformed. And now I find it difficult even to recognize you, because all your faces are changed, your attitudes are changed, you look so different, so beautiful. Today it seems to be a special day for me here in Mahalakshmi temple, that Mahalakshmi is being awakened. And I am feeling really in that state of thoughtless awareness. I don't know how I'm talking. And I am just in the meditative mood, absolutely into meditative mood. Because when you are in the center, you don't think. You are in meditation. That is why Mahalakshmi is very important. So when you are fed up, you can feel there's something missing, and then you take to Mahalakshmi principle. But in India, because of so many saints, we feel that we should short-circuit it. First, let us develop our own Adhyatma. Let us develop our knowledge of Atma and then take to science. So there is no more imbalance within us. Because without the foundation of Adhyatma, knowledge of the Spirit, you take to any kind of progress, you can topple down. That's why all the Western entrepreneurs, enterprises, and also projections of religion have gone to waste, because there has been no balance. It is important that we must have the balance within ourselves. Now in India we have people who have this idea, at least that you have to rise higher than materialism, and that you have to become one with the Virata, part and parcel of the whole. This they know. And that's what, by knowing that, once they get to Sahaja Yoga, they grow very deeply. The depth I have achieved with this faith, that we have to be self-realized, and that we have to feel the all-pervading power. This conviction itself gives them the depth, and so when they achieve realization, they just go down very deep. But most surprising, people who have never heard about Ganesha, who have never heard about Kolhapur, who have never heard about Mahalakshmi, are sometimes much, much better, much more deeper than the people who know all these things by heart. So one can deduct that those who know outwardly, those who know through their books, or through some gurus who teach them something, are absolutely outside. They have nothing in them to tell us because they have had no experience of the self. No experience of the self. That's only possible when your Kundalini rises and breaks your Brahmarandra. That is the time the first experience comes to you of this all-pervading power. So all those people who have been only just praying to Mahalakshmi, have been going to her, doing a lot of penances, fasting, this, that, have no idea as to what Mahalakshmi wants. And they always complain to me, Mother, we've done this, we have done that. People are very religious. They are doing all kinds of ritualism, what we call as karma kanda. But with that, you do not reach where you have to reach. So one has to understand that whatever has been written and told about all these great things in India, people may know in words, but in experience they do not know. So Sahaja Yoga is very important to give them this experience so that they can really verify whatever is said in the science of spirituality about getting realization is absolutely true. Not only that, but it's very practical. And every person who gets realization can understand it very well. So we are here in a very holy place full of unholy people. But still, there are some very, very good people here also. And because of Mahalakshmi, they make very good ornaments because these ornaments are offered to the goddess. You can feel there a kind of a subdued feeling for God, feeling for spirituality. But they do not have the experience that you have got. So you are much higher than all of them.
So we'll just stay for a while in silent meditation. Before we conclude this evening, we look upon the state of the world and we ardently and urgently desire peace. And this, of course, is one of the greatest aspects of the Nabhi chakra. Where we pray for peace within ourselves as well as complete satisfaction. And of course, this has a greater purpose of enabling peace on earth, which cannot be achieved without peace within ourselves, that is, the realized souls. Our homes should be a haven for peace. Sri Mahalakshmi, let there be no conflict within ourselves. Let there be no conflict amongst our brothers and sisters, amongst our various collectives, within the whole collective of the world, of your children. But to paraphrase a well-known saying, peace begins at home. So let's offer the simple prayer. Let there rest in this house the spirit of love and friendship. Let there rest in this house the spirit of patience and hope. Let there rest in this house the spirit of warm attention. Let there rest in this house the spirit of tender care. Let there rest in this house the spirit that cures and protects. Let there rest in this house the spirit that founds collectivity. And above all, let there rest in this house the Holy Spirit of God. I need not remind anyone the power of collectivity, the necessity of collectivity within Mother's immense family. And that collectivity manifests so beautifully through these evening meditations. I always say this, but your vibrations come across so strongly and make these evening meditations the success that they are. So once again, from my heart, thank you everyone for coming and joining. Thank you, Mother, for enabling this possibility, for being the foundation of our collectivity, for being the source of all knowledge and all the powers of Sahaja Yoga. So as Mother has advised us to do on occasion, let's this time take the simplest mantra 7 times. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. It contains everything. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. 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 And so let's collectively raise our kundalinis and put ourselves in Bandhan with the whole world in our hearts. And for those who'd like to meditate just a little longer, when I started the program this evening, it was with the 2 violinists. That was from the 1992 Diwali Puja in Romania, as part of the evening program. And so we'll just continue to listen to this program just a few minutes longer, and just allow us to stay in meditation together. But I will say good night for now to everyone, and thank you again.
Now the Russian Sahaja Yogis are requested to come near the microphone. The Russian Sahaja Yogis, please.
Nirmala Devi
Nishkalanka Parameshwari Mataji Nirmala Devi Mataji Nirmala Devi Nityamukta Lela Vinodini Nityamukta Lela Vinodini Nityamukta Lela Vinodini Mataji Nirmala Devi Mataji Nirmala Devi Padmasana Punaveshwari Padmasana Punaveshwari Padmasana Punaveshwari Mataji